Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Learn and Success, the channel where you learn real English slowly, clearly, and confidently. I'm Jennifer, and in today's video, we're going to talk about something very important. Are you tired of not understanding what you hear in English? Do you want to catch every word, every sentence, and every idea? If yes, you're not alone. Today, I will teach you active listening techniques. These techniques will help you become a confident English listener. Listening is hard. Native speakers talk fast. They use difficult words. Sometimes they mumble. That means they speak unclearly. But don't worry. Today, I will show you active listening techniques that really work. You will listen, you will shadow, and you will grow with me. So find a quiet place, get comfortable, take a deep breath, and let's begin. So what does active listening mean? It means you don't just hear English. You really try to understand it. You stay focused. You pay attention when people speak. There are many sounds and many words, but active listening is not about catching every single word. It's about listening with purpose. That means you are trying to understand the message, not just the sounds. Sometimes we listen passively. We let the speaker talk, but we don't think much about it. Maybe we're tired. Maybe we're doing something else. Maybe we're thinking about food or checking our phone. But active listening is different. When you are an active listener, you give your full attention. You're not thinking about other things. You're thinking about the speaker. You're asking yourself, what are they trying to say? What is the main idea? You're using your brain, not just your ears. This is very important for learning English. When you listen actively, your brain works harder and learns faster. You connect words to meaning. You connect sound to understanding. So remember, active listening is about focus. It's about thinking while listening. It's about understanding ideas, not just words. When you listen this way, you will improve your English. You will understand more, and over time, listening will become easier and more enjoyable. Now, let's explore how you can become a better active listener step by step. All right, let's start with technique number 1. Predict before you listen. This is a very helpful habit. Predict means to guess what will happen before it happens. So when we say predict before you listen, we mean try to guess what the speaker will say before you start listening. Why is this helpful? Because it prepares your brain. It helps your brain think about possible words, ideas, and topics. Then when the speaker starts talking, your brain understands faster. For example, imagine you're going to listen to a podcast about food. Before you press play, ask yourself, will they talk about cooking? Will they mention fruits or vegetables? Will they describe tastes like sweet or spicy? When you think like this, your brain becomes active even before listening. Another example, you're about to watch a video about travel. Before it starts, ask yourself, what might I hear? Words like ticket, passport, or flight? Even if your guess is not perfect, that's okay. The goal is to wake up your brain. Think of it like warming up before exercise. When you warm up, your body performs better. When you predict before listening, your mind understands better. So before you listen, pause for 10 seconds. Ask yourself, what is this about? What do I think I will hear? This small habit makes a big difference. Now let's move to technique number 2. Listen for main ideas, not every word. Many learners make the same mistake. They try to understand every single word. But here's the truth, my friend. You don't need to understand every word to understand the message. Native speakers use new words, idioms, and slang all the time. You won't always know every word, and that's completely okay. Instead of stopping and worrying, Focus on the main idea. Ask yourself, what is the speaker talking about? What is the main point? For example, someone says, I didn't go to the party because I had a splitting headache. Maybe you don't know the word splitting. That's fine. You still understand the message. They didn't go to the party because they had a bad headache. That's enough. Another example, we ran into some unexpected delays at the airport, but we finally made it to Paris last night. Maybe unexpected or delays is new for you, but you understand that there was a problem at the airport and they arrived in Paris later. That's the main idea. When you listen, don't try to translate everything. If you understand 60%, you're doing well. Over time, more words will become familiar and your brain will fill in the gaps naturally. So don't panic when you hear a new word. Stay calm. Focus on the message. Now let's talk about technique number 3. Listen more than once. Yes, don't listen only one time. Listen 2 times, 3 times, or even more. The first time, your brain is getting used to the voice, the speed, and the accent. You may understand only a little, and that's okay. The second time, your brain is ready. You understand more. You catch new words. You notice how words connect. The third time, you notice small details, a word you missed, a feeling in the voice, a useful expression. Think about music. The more you listen to a song, the more you remember it. English works the same way. So don't worry if you don't understand everything the first time. That's normal. Good listeners listen again. You can start with this video. Listen once, then listen again. Each time your understanding improves. Each time your confidence grows. Now let's move to technique number 4. Use context to guess new words. Context means the words around a new word and the situation of the sentence. For example, I was starving, so I ate 3 sandwiches. Even if you don't know the word starving, you understand that the person was very hungry. Another example, we had to cancel the picnic because it started pouring. You know it's a picnic and it was canceled, so pouring must mean heavy rain. You didn't need a dictionary, you used the context. Native speakers do this all the time, even in their own language. So when you hear a new word, don't stop. Don't panic. Think about the situation. Listen to the tone. Use the context. Your brain will help you understand. Now let's move to the last technique for today. Don't multitask. Stay focused. Multitasking means doing many things at the same time. Listening to English while scrolling your phone, watching a video while cooking, playing audio while writing messages. It may feel productive, but it doesn't help learning. When you multitask, your brain can't focus. You miss information. You forget what you heard. Instead, create a short English time every day. Even 10 to 15 minutes is enough. During that time, do only one thing. Listen carefully. No phone, no distractions. Think of it like talking to a friend. You wouldn't check your phone while they're speaking. You listen because you care. Treat English the same way. Give it your full attention. Even a few focused minutes every day can change your listening skills. All right, my friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you for learning with me. I'm Jennifer, and this is Learn and Success. Keep listening, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. See you in the next video.